Hello everyone and welcome to another React video. My name is Draven and today we are going back to Argentina to check out more Airbag. This time we're doing Apocalipsis Confort. I probably didn't say that right, but in English it translates into Apocalypse Comfort or Comfort Apocalypse. I've seen online it could be interchangeable depending on how you want to look at it. I don't know. But Apocalypse Comfort is the name of the song that we're checking out today from the Velez Stadium. Now, I want to touch on a couple of things before we get into this. I want to say thank you to all of you who checked out the Huracan reaction, which was my first time witnessing Airbag. I had no idea that these guys are like rock gods in Argentina. Like in my head and like in conversations after when I've spoken to people, I tell them like they're like Rammstein in Germany, but in Argentina. Like they're just at that level. There was 45 freaking thousand people in the crowd just for them. And I know that there's another show, I think it's called River Plate, where it happens, where there's like 80 something thousand people, which is bananas. But even just 45, that's more people than there is in my hometown. So it was cool to see that many people crammed into a stadium for one band. Like that's a testament to how over they are, how well received they are, and how loved they are in Argentina. And it was also very obvious in the comments that you guys left on Huracan how much you guys love this band and your country and how much you want to see them succeed and how happy you are that they're getting out into different parts of the world. I'm in Canada. I don't know how many other people in Canada have reacted to Airbag, but I'm glad to do my part, and I loved it to the point that I want to keep going. So we're going to do Apocalypse Comfort today. If this is your first time watching one of our reactions and you haven't seen the Huracan one, it's right up here. Go and check that out. But with that being said,
shut up, Draven.
Let's go. Pyro right off the rip. Hell yeah. Jesus, there's so many people. Hell yeah. Ooh. That's right. He's singing in this one. It's not Pato. That badass drone shot again. All right, so we normally pause about a minute in. I let this one ride a little bit long, it seems. Right off the bat, a couple of things. Their production is insane. You have the fireworks going off and you got just flame pillars going up randomly during the song as well. And their video production is top notch. It's so crisp, so clean. Even the drone flyovers, like there is zero like pixelation. It just looks really, really good. So it's an awesome viewing experience for those that aren't at the show and get to watch this. The other thing I was going to mention is with the other singer. His name is Guido. He's got a very different voice than Pato, obviously. And I feel like the composition of this song is a little bit more elaborate than Huracan was. And that's not a knock on Huracan, because just because it wasn't this big, extravagant, crazy song with like tempo changes and this, that, and the other thing, it's 2 weeks later from when I first heard that song, and I catch myself all the time to this day. I did it earlier, where I'm just sitting there and all of a sudden my toe starts tapping and I'm just, es un huracán, una sensación, and like I just catch myself all the time. So it's in there. It did its job, you know. So, but this one seems to have a little bit more diversity in the lyrics and musically, at least so far in the first minute. But what we're going to do now is we're going to head back to the start like we always do, and we're going to check all that out again. There's the lyrics back there. There's not a damn person in that crowd that needs them. that's for me. Everyone in there knows exactly what they're saying on every song. I noticed this in Huracan too. They know exactly where the cameras are at all times. They're always playing to the cameras. It's cool.
Apocalipsis Confort, pone tonto y se des el control. Hedonismo supuesto por satisfacción. La puerta en tu cabeza. Buen día, servidor. Muero por decirte que todo esto va a cambiar. Pero para mentirte está el resto.
He goes down deep. So good. I didn't say a damn thing during this video. What the hell? Whoops. My bad. I I was just into it. Yeah, sorry about that. I really didn't stop to say anything. I was in the zone. I was enjoying that a lot. I'm gonna think of some things to say. Let's go talk about it. Another fantastic performance by Airbag is in the books. And I know I did a lot of comparisons to Huracan during the intro and the video itself, but that's kind of all I really have to go off of, seeing as that was the first and only song that I've heard from Airbag. And I'm gonna do another one here. I absolutely loved this song. It's going to take me a couple of listens to really have it catch me a little bit more, because this one was a lot more fleshed out than Huracan was, which was a very hooky kind of looped song where they pretty much repeat the same thing over and over and over. But that's the beauty of that song, and that's why, like I was saying, it's stuck in my head 2 weeks later. So I didn't get that with this one, but I feel like once I listen to it a few more times, I watch the video a few more times, I'm going to get a really good sense of, oh, that was cool, and like really get to pick it a little bit more. I didn't get to do that on this one, and that's on me. I didn't really get to pick out much of anything. I'm sure if I do in the edit, which is going to happen after I recorded this, you'll have seen it up here in the thought bubbles. But initially I didn't really catch much, and that's okay. It was just a good straightforward rock song, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hearing Guido singing versus hearing Pato singing last time was a cool contrast, so I'm glad I got to see kind of the differences in the singers. So that was very cool. But like I said, it's going to take me a couple of listens. It's going to take me a couple of watches. And I think now that I've gotten over, or I will get over, the holy crap, look at how many people are in the crowd and like the production and things like that. Once I get over that and I can really hone in on the music, because it's very distracting in a good way, because it's impressive as hell. So we're going to do more Airbag in the future. Don't you worry. I'm going to be dialed in. I want to do one from the River Plate show that you guys were telling me about, where there's kind of double the amount of people there. But I was going to do one for this one, but I couldn't find an official video, and I didn't want someone's cell phone video. You know, some tall dude ends up standing up, or the person recording is a terrible singer, and then that's all you hear. So if there's an official River Plate show from the Airbag channel with a song that you guys really dig, please let me know down in the comments. And that's gonna do it for this one. If you like the reaction, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and YouTube thinks you're gonna like this one, so go check that out. And as always, we'll see you at the next one.